Get relaxed, no reason to trip. It's the boy Brocky, man, whiskey and kicks. We pour a glass, toss it up. Air Max 1s on my feet, throw 'em up.
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. What's good, world? It's your boy Brocky, whiskey and kicks fame. How are you? How's everything? Just wanted to touch down, speak with you guys a little bit, give a little State of the Union. All things whiskey and kicks. So let's just get to it, right? Oh well, yeah. Let's get to it. I mean, things look a little different, but I'll explain it a little bit, okay? I mean, this is just hang in there. It's not gonna be a long talk. I'm not gonna stay here too long, but the first thing I want to bring up was Souls for the District, right? Souls for the District. It is my annual shoe drive. Souls like souls, souls and souls for the district. Even though we're servicing the DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia, this is the third annual. As I said, we had to put the drive on hold for the last 2 years because of COVID. We tried to do it last year. Well, I tried to do it to get it going last year, but it was just too sketchy, right? People opening up, closing back down, Omicron and all that stuff, whatever. Things is moving around crazy, so we had to lay low. And typically this drive happens in the fall time, I believe. I think we did it around September or so in the previous years, 2018 and 2019. But I'm so anxious to get to it this year that we're doing it in the spring. So it's happening right now. And if you have new or gently used, I've been getting a little bit more than gently used shoes, but we're taking them. I wasn't in the beginning, but now we're taking them. So hopefully they work out for some folks. But your new and gently used shoes, sneakers, heels, work shoes, jogging sneakers, whatever, basketball sneakers, whatever you have. People have needs, and what you might deem as garbage or trash could be something that can help someone. So that's what Souls for the District is all about. Please, if you want to donate, you can do it in a multitude of ways. One is to contact me, Brocky, at the Whiskey and Kicks Show on Instagram. Or you can email me at whiskeyandkicks@gmail.com. I will repeat all this information at the end. And we can make an arrangement to scoop up your shoes or to meet or something to that effect. However, there are other ways you can donate your shoes. We have drop spots this year. We hadn't done that in the past. So I have containers set up in a few different places. 4 places to be exact. The first, 1-8 Distilling. That is in Ivy City, Washington, D.C. Off of New York Avenue, over the old Hex warehouse was. And it's now an apartment building. Kind of similar to mine, with the old industrial look and feel. But yeah, 1-8 Distilling is collecting shoes. And you can have a drink while you're there. You can sample whiskey while you're there. Isn't that amazing? Shout out to 1-8 Distilling. And they're kind of acting as my storage. However, my closet is looking crazy right now, so I need to make a drop with those guys. Fair Hill Studios. It's a recording studio in Suitland, Maryland. I've made a pickup from them. They had a full box over there. So shout out to Fair Hill Studios. Look them up. You have to coordinate with them to make sure someone's there and answering the door. I mean, don't just drop them off at the porch. You know what I mean? Ricardo Deshawn. It's a clothing boutique in Bladensburg, Maryland. To my knowledge, I think it's Bladensburg. I went there. Nice spot. I liked it there. It was dope. I bought a hat. It was clean. It's a clean look. collecting. They're a drop off site too. And the Foundry here in Alexandria, Virginia. That's where I live. This is my home. The lobby downstairs by the concierge. They're collecting shoes there. I've I probably collect about between 8 and 10 bags so far from there. It's crazy. Today alone, 5 bags, yo. So you can come here and you can donate your shoes, and you can get a tour if you want to move. And if you decide you want to move here, put me down as a reference because I am who you heard it from. Huh? How about that? So holla at your boy. Don't let me see y'all in here talking about, oh man, I watched your show on Whiskey and Kicks, and you said the Foundry, and I moved in here. I love it here. Cause I'm like, yo, where my 500 at, yo? so, um, so if you cannot donate shoes, or if you are donating shoes and you want to help more, you can donate money. I have a link set up. If you go to my profile on Instagram at the Whiskey and Kicks Show, there's a link to my link tree. Within that link, you can donate money. There's a link there. We have $400 plus now. What I'm going to do is whatever that number is, however much money I end up getting, I'm just gonna go buy more shoes at like shoe department, one of those types of places where I can get inexpensive shoes for kids. So we just like the last time I went there and I bought like Shaquille O'Neal has his brand in there. I just bought a bunch of shoes for kids, man, and we donated them. So it's awesome. So yes, every cent counts. Even if you just donate $5, whatever you can do, 10, 20, whatever you can do, man. You know what I'm saying? Donate, please, and we will put that money to use. All right. So this entire shoe drive, the culmination of this shoe drive, will be an event that is going to be announced very soon. I don't want to say where it's going to be yet. I just want to make sure everything is good to go first. But that'll be on April 23rd. It's not very far out, but it'll be here before you know it. But there's plenty of time to promote and all that kind of good stuff. There will be drinks, there will be music, there will be socializing, and that will be your last opportunity to donate shoes at the event on the 23rd. So please come out. Please pay attention at the Whiskey and Kick Show on Instagram. Is where I make my announcements and all that other good stuff. So, as many of you might know, it's been a little while since I posted video. Like I haven't posted content on YouTube in a while. It's been maybe 3 months or so. And Whiskey and Kicks has been. I've been gearing up. So as you can see, I have this microphone here. I have a couple of these now. I have my beautiful Rodecaster Pro here. Although I'm not using it right now, I just ordered my micro SD card today. So today I'm just using my Tascam, but I'm throwing my audio through the Tascam. And it's sounding pretty good in my headphones at least. So let's see what this audio sounds like, because we, meaning Trina, aka Chick on the Scene, and I are starting a podcast soon. Ooh, 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 ooh. If I had this up, I'd hit the applause button right now. But yeah, so I've been gearing up for this podcast, literally, right? Literally gearing up for this podcast, and I'm testing this microphone out today on this video just to see what the audio's like. So please stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna tell you the name yet because we have to protect ourselves first. But once we get solid in that area, we're gonna be blasting off, man. So we have a lot to talk about, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it because Trina and I have really good conversations off mic. So we're just gonna share some of that stuff with you guys, and probably push the boundaries a little bit more than we would when we were just talking to each other. But that's what it's all about, right? It's podcast time. So as far as Whiskey and Kicks itself, I have my laptop over here, so I'm checking out my notes. Right, I got to be organized. I can't just be sitting here just talking randomly. I have to be a little bit organized so I don't waste you guys' time too much. Some of y'all probably already bailed. You know, people only watch for a little while. But for those who are still here, those who are still here, I'm glad we can spend this time together. So Whiskey and Kick status, man. You know, so I have multiple segments with Whiskey and Kicks, as you guys know. So let's talk about unboxing first. Unboxing is the sneaker show with Joe and I. Joe is my co-host on that show. We sit here and we buy sneakers and we unbox them on the show. We try to hurt each other's feelings as much as possible with our sharp shooting fashion decisions when it comes to sneakers. We have a lot of good times with that. So that's gonna continue. We're gonna continue doing that. But I want to elevate that show a little bit and make it so we talk more often, right? And just discuss things and have guests. That's what I'm looking forward to. Guests, yo. We're gonna have guests on the show, and we're gonna talk sneakers, man, and the culture and things of that nature. I'm sure some hip hop will get inserted in there too. So stay tuned for that, yo. It's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for unboxing. Some similarities there with what we've been doing in the past, but we're gonna bulk it up a little bit. That's the plan with unboxing. We already have guests that are ready to come on the show. So I'm really looking forward to talking to people and seeing what people think about different topics when it comes to sneakers and so on and so forth. Then there is Brocky Taste the Booze, which is really just a little segment. It's really a filler segment, right? So it's like my contribution to Whiskey Wednesday when I taste booze and stuff like that. I was doing that here in my place, and then I moved it to a restaurant, a bar, and that just didn't work out over time. So it wasn't my fault. I'm just telling y'all that. Listen. So I'm no longer doing that there, and I just didn't keep doing it here. I think a little break was just needed in school, man. You know, I've been living life. Y'all know that. Y'all see me out here. So, um, so I might bring that back. I said all that to say I might bring it back. Brocky Takes the Booze, and I usually release that on YouTube and on Instagram. I typically keep that in under 10 minutes, usually about 7 minute segment. So I'll probably bring that back just to stay busy with that. You know, keep me. It keeps you keep your rhythm when you do these segments and whatnot. You keep rhythm. You stay sharp and whatnot. So sometimes I don't. Sometimes I fall out of love with them and I want to do something else creatively, and I do that. So, but we'll see about that one. Sipping with Brocky, probably one of my probably the most popular segment that I do because I do it weekly. That's when I sit with anyone and we just talk and we sip something and talk. And usually I'm trying to find out more about the person, right? And get these stories out to the public that people can relate to. Somebody might need help. Somebody might be thinking about a certain thing and thinking they're on their own. You know what I'm saying? And usually there's someone out here that can relate. So I try to get those stories on the show. I'm going to continue doing that. I want to continue getting people's stories out. However, with that segment, I do want to make it, I want to bring some more topics to the set for us to discuss. Does that make sense? So it's not just going to be like, hey, Mark, so when you were in school, what sports did you like to play? Nah, let's dive into some topics, right? And maybe I'll make it sports centric. I don't know. It depends on the guest, I guess. But sipping with Brocky, I'm gonna bulk that up a little bit. So I've kind of been. I mean, I didn't lay low on that segment because of that. I had already planned on shooting that, getting back to shooting that in the spring, and that'll be on my rooftop here in my building. And sometimes I'll be shooting here in my apartment, depending on the weather, on the circumstances. So stay tuned for that. The first episode will be shot hopefully in the next few weeks if this weather breaks. I mean, it's crazy. It's chilly outside. Um, so I already have my first guest lined up. You'll see who that is. I'm not gonna tell you guys. So stay tuned for Sipping with Brocky. And if you want to be on the show, DM me, hit me up. If you've hit me up about being on the show before, please hit me up again. I swear, like, I'm trying to get more organized and like take notes and stuff. I do have a spreadsheet of people, but I might not have put you on there whatever day that you said you wanted to be on the show. So please, 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 please hit me up. It's my bad if I forgot, but I'm an old man. It happens. So, lastly, is the Whiskey and Kicks show. That is the golden egg, the golden child of the Whiskey and Kicks uh, myriad or plethora of segments. So the Whiskey and Kick show is when I get out and I interview bartenders and distillers and people in the industry, and we talk about booze and shoes, right? So that's when we really dig down into things, right? We're really getting these cocktail superstars, creating amazing cocktails. You know what I'm saying? So that show I haven't put out in a long time. Why? Not because I haven't been busy shooting shows. I have 3 shows shot already. 3 episodes shot. One of them fully edited, but I can't drop it because the other 2 episodes I've been having major production issues with them. I'll be transparent with you guys. Not completely though, because I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus, but I've been dealing with issues with production. So at this point in time, what's supposed to be happening is all of my content coming back to me, and I'm gonna edit myself. I do know how to edit video. I may not be a videographer or a super pro, but I know how to edit video. I know about transitions, so on and so forth. So, yeah, gotta get that stuff out to you guys. So as soon as I have those 3 episodes fully edited and ready to launch, then I will start launching those videos and shooting more videos. That is the plan. As far as that's that show. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So as far as Whiskey and Kicks Instagram, ooh, if you look at my Instagram lately, and by lately I mean probably the last year or so. My Instagram has been me living life, and it has been good. You know what I'm saying? I've been having a great time, and but it's time to re-gear and refocus the Instagram page to make it more appealing to businesses, companies, because this is what I do. This is not just a personal Instagram page. This is my business Instagram page. So I know you guys see Trina and I having a good time gallivanting around town, sipping, eating food, experiencing different things. We're going to continue doing those things, and we're going to continue sharing those things, but it'll be on a different platform for the podcast. Ooh. So stay tuned for that. Once we launch that, we'll launch it for real, and people will know. So you'll soon, I have a plan, right? I have a vision, as Trina always says. I have a vision, and I have to execute a certain part of this vision for me to kind of start this retooling of my social media. But that's what I'm gonna do, and you'll see the difference. So, stay tuned for that too. It'll be something. Let me see. I touched on all these things. I think I touched on everything. So, listen. What I want to leave you guys with is, please follow me at the Whiskey and Kick Show on Instagram. Please subscribe to me, Whiskey and Kicks on YouTube. All my content there. Whiskey and Kicks on TikTok. Yes, I'm gonna start TikToking a little bit more. Anything that you see in Reels on Instagram for me, you're gonna be seeing them on TikTok too. I'm posting everywhere, so I'm trying to step it up a little bit. www.whiskeyandkicks.com. Please hit me up. Check out the website. You can get to all of my videos. You can even subscribe to my channel through my website. I hope to redo that too sometime soon, because WordPress plugins and WordPress updates and all this stuff, it's been giving me a lot of problems. But then again, I haven't done the best at being an admin for my own website. So I need to go into WordPress a little bit more often to make sure I have the latest updates and all that kind of good stuff before my site crashes. It's been crashing a lot, but I think that might be self-inflicted. So now that I'm talking through this right now, other than that, guys, souls for the district, man. And stay tuned. I'm gonna be doing some more skits. That's what I forgot to talk about. Skits. Those are fun. I like being funny, and I did a skit about how a regular person cleans up a whiskey spill versus how a cocktail enthusiast, I believe I called it, I can't remember, cleans up a whiskey spill. Very funny. It's on TikTok, on TikTok, and it's on my Instagram reels. And it's like the funny enough, it's like one of the most popular watched videos I've ever done. It's funny, so I was just being silly. I think I did. I think see. Oh, see, just I'm testing the sound. I hear the refrigerator in the background. Oh yeah, see, this is good. This is good testing. So I'll hopefully get that out through Adobe Premiere. So no problem. Anyway, like I said, all my platforms, please look me up, reach out, talk to me, man. I love the people, love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And stay tuned. Whiskey and Kicks is still moving, baby. All right, deuces.
Brocky, keep talking about whiskey and kicks.